Let me start with something most people avoid thinking about. Not inflation, not interest rate, not the stock market. Just this: if your income stopped tomorrow, not forever, just temporarily, how long would your life continue to look normal? Not survival. Normal, same home, same bills paid on time, same sense of control. For most middle-class households in the US and Europe, the honest answer is uncomfortable. And that discomfort is exactly the point. Because the recession we just went through was not the crisis. It was a stress test, and many people passed, but the system they depend on did not. Let's talk about a normal life. Not luxury, not poverty. A normal, respectable, middle-class situation. You're 29 or 34. You work full-time. Maybe you did everything right. University, a stable job, a clean credit record. Your gross salary is $75,000 a year. On paper, that sounds solid. But after taxes, healthcare, Social Security, pension contributions, your take-home pay is around $4,200 a month. Now, reality steps in. Rent or mortgage, $1,600. Car payment, $480. Insurance, fuel, maintenance, $320. Student loan, $300. Groceries and utilities, $650. Phone, internet, streaming services, $180. Credit card minimums, $220. Before restaurants, before you've enjoyed life, travel, or savings, you're already at $3,750. That leaves about $450. This is not irresponsible spending. This is normal life, and that's exactly why it's dangerous. During the recession, something strange happened. Yes, layoffs increased. Yes, prices went up. But for many people, life didn't collapse. They tightened spending. They delayed purchases. They used savings or credit. So the conclusion was, we survived. It wasn't that bad, but survival is not strength. It's endurance. The recession didn't break the system. It revealed how much of the middle class is living on continuous motion, like a bicycle, stable only while moving. Here's the mistake almost no one talks about. Middle class life is built on fixed obligations, funded by variable income. Your job feels stable, but it's not guaranteed. Your expenses are guaranteed, but they don't feel dangerous. That imbalance is subtle. Let's do simple math. If you lose your job, and it takes 6 months to recover, monthly expenses, $3,750. 6 months, $22,500. Most people don't have that in liquid savings. So what happens? Credit cards, deferred payments, selling assets at the wrong time. Not because they were careless, but because the system requires perfection to function. This isn't about intelligence, it's about psychology. Humans anchor their identity to stability. A normal apartment, a reliable car, a lifestyle that signals adulthood. Once something becomes normal, we stop evaluating it. Monthly payments trick the brain. A $40,000 car doesn't feel like $40,000. It feels like $480. Debt removes emotional friction. And when everyone around you lives the same way, the behavior stops feeling risky. The danger isn't greed, it's normalization. Let's zoom out. If you save $400 per month consistently, that's $4,800 per year. Over 10 years, $48,000. Over 20 years, $96,000. Sounds decent, but now subtract inflation, emergency withdrawals, periods of unemployment. That money doesn't create freedom. It creates delay tolerance. Meanwhile, debt quietly compounds. Interest doesn't sleep. Rent doesn't pause. Insurance doesn't negotiate. The system isn't designed to collapse dramatically. It's designed to extract slowly. So what is the real crash? It's not a market crash. It's a flexibility crash. A generation with education, income, and effort, but limited ability to change direction. When jobs become less secure, automation increases. Housing costs stay high. Healthcare remains unpredictable. The people with no margins suffer first, not the poor. They already expect instability. The middle, financially intelligent people don't obsess over returns. They obsess over resilience. They ask different questions. Not how much can I earn, but how dependent is my life on constant income. Not can I afford this now, but what does this commit my future self to? They value flexibility more than appearance, liquidity more than upgrades. This isn't fear-based living. It's systems thinking. The recession wasn't the storm. It was the weather report. The real danger isn't losing money. It's losing choices. Understanding this doesn't require panic. Just awareness. If this video made you think differently, not scared, not guilty, just clearer, you're already ahead of most people. If you want more calm, realistic discussions like this, you can subscribe. Not for hype, just for clarity.